Namaskaram. Welcome back to Kadavul channel. I'm Chandrasekhar Iyer here. In our earlier video, we saw how all matter is 99.9% just space and 1.01% there is matter. Even when you go in search of this matter, it only appears as waves. So all matter is literally empty space and very little energy in the form of waves. In light of this discussion, we will look at the first shloka of the Soundarya Lahari. It says, Shiva Shaktiyokto yadi bhavati shaktah prabhavitum na chedevam devo na khalu kushalas spanditumapi atastvam aradhyam हरिहर विरिंचादिभिरपि प्रणंतुम स्तोतुम वा कथम कृत पुण्यः प्रभवति शिवशक्त्या युक्तो यदि भवति शक्तः प्रभवितुं न चेदेवं देवो न खलु कुशलः स्पन्दितुमपि अतस्त्वामाराध्यां हरिहर विरिंचादिभिरपि प्रणंतुम स्तोतुम वा कथम कृत पुण्यः प्रभवति. This shloka, Adi Shankara talks about how Shiva, unless he is joined with Shakti or he has the support of Shakti, he cannot even move, much less do the creation process. So this is a shloka where he has used the atishayokti alankar, exaggeration, venerating the Devi, the Shakti, in a beautiful manner. Because to say that Shakti is all and Shiva is subordinate to Shakti will not be the most appropriate explanation. Because in anything which is created, Shiva and Shakti exist. For example, if your wife or your mother were to make dosa, when the dosa making process is on, you can say mother is making dosa or your wife is making dosa. But once the dosa making process is completed, dosa is ready to be served, she is not part of the dosa. The mother is not part of the dosa, nor is the wife the part of the dosa. Though dosa exists on its own. But about creation, this cannot be said. In anything created, including the dosa that we are talking about, Shiva and Shakti always exist and exist together. So Shiva without Shakti or Shakti without Shiva, no creation can happen, no creation can exist. Not only the creation process they are involved, the created also they are involved. Everything created is a manifestation of Shiva and Shakti together. Hence, to call that Shiva is more important or Shakti is more important, we can, for the sake of a poem, for the sake of an alankar, atishayokti alankar, say that. But in reality, it is not so. Shiva in the form of space, you could take it like that, and Shakti in the form of energy, they both have to be together. Only then the mountain can appear as a mountain, the moon can be a moon. Only then a tree can be a tree. Only then I can be an I can be Chandrasekhar. Only then you can be you. Creation, they are involved. Created also, they are involved. Maybe that's why they say that when Shiva withdraws, the space withdraws, there is Samhara, destruction, end of the universe. Because if space withdraws from this process of created, then creation ceases. Nothing will exist in the form it used to exist. A mountain will cease to be a mountain. A tree will cease to be a tree. Shiva has to be with Shakti always. Shakti has to be with Shiva always for the creation as well as for the created. At the time of Samhara, at the time of destruction, at the time of end of the world, Shiva withdraws or Shakti withdraws, the world comes to an end. It will cease to be what it used to be. Everything will come to a dot, they say. For example, in a dying star, which used to be a huge means it will be million times bigger than the sun. When that star dies, the whole matter becomes to a single dot because of the gravitational pull. It pulls everything inside. Because Shiva Shakti have separated there, they've gone. Shiva has withdrawn. That is the understanding with which we should continue. For instance, all great sages have commented about how Shiva Shakti are always together. Be it our sages, even Guru Nanak has said that. So, in every creation, he has seen this union of space and energy. Shiva and Shakti, Chit and Ambararam. Chit is the intelligence. That's the divine goddess mother. Ambararam is space. So, Chidambaram also, whatever you see there on the Nataraja you see, the Nataraja is just a manifestation of the Shiva and Shakti being together. I'm sure you would have liked this particular concept and understood it. Shiva Shakti are always together. We'll see more shlokas in the coming days. Before I wind up, I'll recite the shloka once again in a continuous manner. Shiva Shaktya yukto yadi bhavati shaktah prabhavitum nachedevam devo न खलु कुशलस्पन्दितुमपि अतस्त्वाम् आराध्यां हरिहर विरिञ्चादिभिरपि प्रणन्तुं स्तोतुं वा कथमकृतपुण्यः प्रभवति. Glory to Goddess Parvati and to Shiva. May them bless us all. Jai Shri Ram.